Welcome to your Get Up and Flow practice. Let's go ahead and jump right into the practice. If you want blocks, feel free to grab them, but you might not need them. And let's begin on our back. So laying all the way down, and we're gonna start from the ground up. So come all the way down to your back. Bend your knees, place the soles of your feet down on the ground. If it feels okay on your hips, especially first thing in a practice, bring the soles of your feet together, open your knees wide, and you can place blocks underneath your knees if you'd like for a little bit of extra support. If this is too much on your hips first thing in the morning, already bring a little bit of mindfulness to the things that you need, and you can always place your feet on the mat as wide as the mat and knock your knees together if that feels better for you. Gently close your eyes. Place your right hand on your belly and your left hand on your heart. And take a few moments to settle into this space. To bring yourself into full presence and to invite your awareness to be here right now. Even when we're short on time, or if we choose to do a quicker mindfulness practice, it's still important to lay that foundation for our practice. So to bring in an intention. So just ask yourself, what is it that I'd like to invite into my day today? Maybe it's peace, strength, a little bit of ease, mindfulness, being present. And see if you can allow that intention and that invitation to move with you through your practice today. So whenever you do notice that your mind goes somewhere else and you are outside of this present moment, can you invite yourself back into being here? And even when we start moving, when we start to bring strength into our physical bodies and into our practice here this morning, we still want to invite ourselves to be practicing yoga. A yoga practice is to link together all of these links of the chain, our body, our breath, our mind. If we were just here for the physical practice, then that would just be exercise. But we're here to truly practice yoga, and part of yoga is bringing a mindful awareness to everything that you're doing. So when we start to build a little bit of strength, when we start to flow, can you keep your intention? Can you keep what you're inviting in at the forefront of your mind, inviting yourself to be fully present and fully aware of the experience that you're having right now? Keep the invitation at the top of your mind. Take a full deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale, sigh your breath out. And start to cultivate Ujjayi breath. Breathe in through your nose. Keep your lips sealed and exhale out the back of your throat, listening for the ocean wave-like sound of your breath. And as you continue to breathe like this, gently blink your eyes open, start to allow the light of your morning to make its way in. And you can keep your knees out wide, or at any time if you'd like to place the soles of your feet down on the ground, you can. And let's start out here bringing a little bit of strength, but keep your mindfulness with you. Bring your fingertips behind your head. Open your elbows wide, and let's start to bring ourselves into a few crunches here this morning to start to warm up our core. But remember that core is not just about the abdominal muscles. Our core starts at the bottoms of the feet, works up the inner aspect of the legs, through the pelvic floor, then through the abdominals and the low back, and like an apple's core moves all the way up through the body, through the crown of your head. If you can, start to bring a little mindful awareness to the strength of the abdominal muscles as well as your back. A couple more like this. Keep your elbows wide, chin off of your chest. And if you want a little bit more strength, a little bit more challenge, lift your feet up a couple of inches off of the ground. Ooh, good morning. This will wake you up. It's waking me up, that's for sure. Elbows stay wide. Last 3. 2 more. Hold yourself all the way up. Keep your elbows wide. And 10 little pulses here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold, 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 hold. And lower all the way down. Hands to the outer edges of your knees. Bring your knees to the sky. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a moment here. And then since we're here, why not? Let's take our fingertips behind our head one more time. Bring your shins parallel to the earth. Slowly start to lift yourself up like you're coming into a crunch. And then let's take bicycles side to side. Side to side. Keep your elbows wide. And rather than trying to get your elbow to your knee, see if you can try and get your shoulder to your knee. Really get up there. Oh man, it's going to be one of those types of practices today, isn't it? Keep moving. Maybe lower the feet down a little bit more for a little more challenge. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, lower your head all the way down. Reach your arms overhead. Stretch out your legs in front of you. Reach, reach, reach. Open up through the space of your heart. And hug your knees back into your chest. Don't worry, no more abs. Bring your hands behind your hamstrings and start to rock forward and back along your spine. If this doesn't feel good for your back, you can always just lift yourself up using your hands, forward and back, forward and back. And we're going to get a little bit of momentum here. Place your feet down on the ground and come straight into a chair pose. And again, you can use your hands if that feels better for you. Sink your weight down and back into your heels. Breathe in nice and deep. Lift your arms up toward the sky. And lift your toes up off of the earth. Give them a nice little wiggle here. And then set your toes back down, but set all of your weight into your heels. So rather than leaning forward, make sure you can see your toes. Sink down just a little bit more. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, stand all the way up. Bring your hands to your heart. With your next inhale, rise up onto your tiptoes. Arms sweep to the sky. Pause here. Interlace your fingers and flip your palms up. It's a good thing I'm short. I have low ceilings here. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Palms facing the sky. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, lower your heels. Bend your knees. Come back into a chair. And bring your palms straight forward out in front of you. Relax through your shoulders. And then if it feels good for you and you're okay in the knees, you can come all the way down if you'd like or stay in that chair. Relax through your shoulders. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should, so listen to what your body needs today. On your next inhale, come back up onto your tiptoes. Reach your arms up toward the sky. Ooh. As you exhale, sweep your arms out to the sides, lower your heels down to the earth. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms up. Grab a hold of your left wrist with your right hand. With your exhale, pull your left arm over toward the right, a gentle side bend. Inhale, come back up, switch your hands. Exhale, side bend to the left. Pull your right arm over to the left. Inhale, come back up to center. As you exhale, sink down into a chair pose once again. Deep breath in. With your exhale, wide arm twist to the right. Right fingertips behind you, left fingertips forward. If this is too much, then you can ease out of the twist. Relax through your shoulders, reach through your fingertips. Pull your navel into your spine. Inhale, reach both arms back up high. Keep staying in your chair pose. Exhale, wide arm twist to the left to reach through your fingertips. Sink down and back a little bit more. Both sides might be a little bit different, so just mind whatever feels best for you. On your next inhale, bring both arms back up. You're in chair. Exhale, forward fold. Release all the way down. Hands to your shins. Lift halfway up. Flat back as you inhale. Fold down. Bend your knees. Step back into plank pose. Find upper push-up position. Shift forward. Take a deep breath in. Chaturanga as you exhale. Either halfway down for up dog or all the way down for cobra, whatever you need today. Take an inhale to your gentle back bend. And as you exhale, make your way into downward facing dog. Lift your hips up toward the sky. First down dog. Breathe deep. With your inhale, right leg slowly lifts up high. Exhale, knee to chest, shoulders over your wrists. Now you can stay here. If you want a little extra strength today, give me one little chaturanga push-up. Halfway down and back up. Inhale, right leg lifts back up, three-legged down dog. Exhale, step your right foot forward in between your hands. Spin your back heel flat. Line up your front heel with your back arch. And starting with your left hand, windmill open to warrior two. Straight away here into a warrior two. Open up through the space of your hips. Relax through your shoulders. Bend through your front knee just a little bit more. And flip your front palm up to the sky. Let's find reverse warrior. And today, if it feels good for you, take your left hand to your right wrist and gently pull your right arm back. Only if that feels good. Reach just a little bit more. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the ground. Low runner's lunge. Set up here. Three-legged down dog, right leg lifts up to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, come forward to plank. Chaturanga, same exhale. Cobra or upward facing dog. And make your way back into downward facing dog. You can always come up through the knees. Left leg slowly rises. Deep breath in. Knee to chest, shoulders over wrists. Again, you might stay here. Maybe you take a little chaturanga push-up. Down and up. Lift your leg back up to the sky. Three-legged down dog. Take an inhale. Exhale, look forward. Step your foot to the top of the mat. Spin your back heel flat. Front heel lines up with the back arch. And starting with your right hand this time, open up to warrior two on this side. Relax through your shoulders. Keep bending your front knee, your knees on top of your ankle, and see if you can get your front thigh parallel to the earth. Reach to the fingertips a little bit more. Sink a little bit deeper into this pose. Flip your front palm up to the sky. Reverse warrior. Maybe you take your right hand to your left wrist and gently pull back if that feels good. Keep breathing. If it's hard to take a deep breath in, you're a little too deep into the side bend. So make sure that your breath is number one. And come back to the invitation that you've set for yourself for your practice. Bend the front knee a little bit more. Take another inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the earth. Three-legged down dog. Left leg lifts to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, pull forward to plank. Set the foot down. Chaturanga. Cobra or upward facing dog. And make your way back into downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Long exhale out. We're going to turn that into a nice little flow. 2 times through, 1 breath per movement. If you get lost, no big deal. Just laugh, shake it off, and then come back into the place that we're in and see if you can bring mindful awareness and mindful presence to everything that you're doing in your practice today. 1 breath per movement here. Press down through your hands into the earth. Rise up onto your toes, take an inhale, look forward. Bend your knees, step or hop in between your hands, forward fold. Lift halfway up, flat back as you inhale. Fold back down with your exhale, bend your knees, squat low. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky for chair pose. Exhale, stand all the way up, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up as you rise up onto your tiptoes, flip your palms to the sky as you interlace your fingers. Exhale, heels down, bend the knees, squat low, palms forward. Inhale, rise all the way back up onto your tiptoes. Exhale, sweep your arms down, lower your heels to the earth. Arms reach up, inhale, grab a hold of your left wrist. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center, switch hands. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, rise back up to center, separate your hands. Exhale, chair pose, sink down low. Deep breath in here. Exhale, wide arm twist to the right. Inhale, center, lift your arms high. Exhale, wide arm twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold, release. Halfway up, flat back as you inhale. Exhale, find your vinyasa. Hands down, step or hop back. If you'd like to skip it, you can go straight to down dog. Gentle back bend here. Make your way into downward facing dog. Right leg lifts high, inhale. Knee to chest as you exhale. Maybe a little push-up halfway down and up. Lift your leg back up. Take an inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, step your foot forward, top of the mat, back heel spins flat. Inhale, warrior two, reach up. Exhale, sink a little bit down. Inhale, reverse your warrior, maybe grab a hold of your right wrist. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the ground. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, move through vinyasa. Inhale, left leg slowly lifts. Exhale, knee to chest. Maybe a little push-up halfway down and up. Inhale, lift your left leg back up. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Back heel spins flat. Start with your right hand. Windmill open, warrior two, inhale. Sink a little bit lower, warrior two, exhale. Reverse warrior, maybe grab a hold of the left wrist. Exhale, hands come down to the earth. Inhale, three-legged down dog, left leg rises. Exhale, move through your vinyasa. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get real warm in my body here. Breathe in deep. Full inhale. And a full exhale. Beautiful. Press evenly through your hands down into the earth. Take a full deep breath in. And again, a full exhale. Right leg lifts up toward the sky. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, bend your knee and open up your hip. Just notice what you feel. Press evenly through your hands. Reach through your right toes behind you. Straighten your right leg back to the sky. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, knee to chest. And again, if you'd like, one more time. Down and up for a little push-up. And then step your right foot forward in between your hands, top of the mat. Feet are hip-width apart. And let's rise all the way up. Come to Crescent Pose. Lift your arms to the sky. Sink down in your Crescent Pose. Bend deeply through your front knee. And from here in Crescent Pose, grab opposite elbows with your hands. Frame your head with your arms. And then gently start to lift your heart toward the sky. Maybe you look up. Maybe you start to lean back. Slow your breath down. Start to add a little extra time onto your inhales and your exhales. Be fully present to everything you're feeling and experiencing. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, upright your body. Reach your arms back to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, chest to your thigh. Airplane your arms behind you and find a little bit of strength here. Pull your navel into your spine. Reach through your fingertips. Keep pressing through your right foot down into the ground and slowly teeter forward into warrior three. Lift your back leg up, toes point down toward the earth. And let's flow with our breath a little bit here. It's okay if you wobble, it's okay if you fall, just smile, no big deal. Whoop, I'm wobbling a little bit here too. On your next inhale, rise up, bring your left knee into your chest, arms to the sky. Exhale back to warrior three. Inhale, slowly rise up, knee to chest. Exhale, warrior three. One more time, inhale, lift up. And exhale to warrior three. Stay here in warrior three. Bend your back knee, sole of the foot up toward the sky. And then 3 little pulses. Lift your leg up, and then he comes back down. Lift up and down. One more time, lift up and down. Come back up, bring your knee into your chest, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, set your foot down, bring your hands to your heart. Ooh, wiggle it out a little bit. Release any tension through your right ankle. Catch your breath. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Pull your navel into your spine. With your big toes touching, heels slightly separated. Bend your knees, come back into a chair pose. Sink down a little bit more. Ooh, chair heavy practice today. I hope you don't hate me. Sink a little bit more here. Take another inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Lift up through your chest and heart, deep breath in. As you exhale, take yourself off of autopilot, twist to the left. So you might stay upright, your hands at heart center. You can stay here. Maybe you hook your right elbow on the outside of your left thigh. Keep pressing your thumbs toward the center of your chest. Relax through your shoulders. And then if you feel like you need a little bit more today, maybe you separate your arms if that feels right for you. And if you feel like you need even more here, you might set your hands down and set yourself up for a side crow if you feel like you'd like to fly today. So hands down on the earth, bend your elbows straight back, lift up onto your toes, make a shelf for yourself for one or both of your triceps, and lift your feet up. Take a couple of breaths. It's okay if you're still in the twisting chair. Deep breath in, and exhale, lower the feet back down. If we're still in the twisting chair, bring your hands back to center. Stand all the way up, reach your arms high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Wiggle it out. Again, most important part of our practice is really paying attention to what we need. Rather than just doing what we're told to do, really ask ourselves, what do I need in my body here today? Relax through any tension. Press down evenly through your right foot into the earth. On your inhale, arms lift as your left knee lifts into your chest. Exhale, step all the way back into Crescent Pose. Your right leg is forward. Take a full inhale. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. Press evenly through your hands. Right leg lifts up to the sky. Deep breath in. Bend your knee, open your hip. You can stay here or spin to the blade, the outer edge of your left foot. Set your right toes behind you and flip yourself over if that feels right for you. For Wild Thing. Make sure your back heel is lowered, your right heel is, or your left heel is down. Lift your heart a little more. Deep breath in. Exhale, slowly make your way back into three-legged down dog. Inhale. Exhale, right foot comes down. Move through Vinyasa if you'd like it, or just stay in downward facing dog. I'm going to stay here in down dog, but listen to what you need today. Finishing up our strength building, then we're going to come all the way down to the mat. Left leg slowly rises. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bend your knee, open up your left hip. Take a couple of moments here. See if you can keep your shoulders square with one another. Press evenly through your hands. Breathe deep. Straighten your left leg to the sky. Take another inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. You might stay here or one last time, little chaturanga, push up, down and up. Lift your leg back up to the sky, deep breath. Look forward, step your left foot in between your hands, feet are hip width apart. Rise up onto your fingertips, squeeze your inner thighs together and rise up to your Crescent Pose. Arms reach to the sky. Bend through your front knee deeply. Lift up a little bit higher. Take another full inhale. And exhale, grab opposite elbows with your hands. Make a frame for your head. And it might be the opposite way, so the funky way that you didn't do before. And then start to lift your heart toward the sky. You might look up, maybe you start to lean back. It's not about getting into the deepest back bend you've ever been in. It's just about being here and being present to what you need. Lift your heart up just a little bit more. Take another inhale. Exhale, upright your spine, reach your arms to the sky. Full inhale. Exhale, chest to your thigh, reach your arms down along your sides. Roll your shoulder blades down your back, reach through your fingertips. Press through your left foot into the earth, and then slowly start to glide forward, come into Warrior 3. Find a little bit of balance here. Again, if you fall, no big deal, just smile, just a yoga class, right? Allow yourself to stay uplifted in your mind. And with your breath, reach your arms up as you bring your right knee into your chest. Take an inhale. Exhale, back to Warrior 3. Inhale, knee to chest, arms lift high. Exhale, Warrior 3. One more time. Inhale, knee to chest, reach up. Exhale, Warrior 3. Pause here in Warrior 3 for a moment. Bend your right knee, foot toward the sky. And 3 little pulses up, up. One more, lift up. And then bring your knee into your chest, arms lift, deep breath in, stand tall. Step your right foot next to your left, hands to heart center. Woo, wiggle that out, release. And bring your feet right next to each other. Last time, I promise, bend your knees, chair pose, reach your arms high. Deep breath in. And with your exhale, bring your hands to your heart, twist to the right this time. You might stay in an upright twist. Maybe you take your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Press your thumbs toward your chest. Open up through your heart space. Check in with yourself. Maybe you'd like to take your hand to the earth, right arm to the sky. And then again, for those of us who want to fly or play a little bit today, you might squat all the way down, hands down to the earth. Fingertips spread wide, lift your hips up, bend your elbows straight back. Maybe you take a side crow here if that's what you need today. Keep breathing. If you're in side crow, lower your feet back down. If you're still in your twisting chair, take one more inhale. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart, stand up, reach your arms high, deep breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Press down through your left foot into the earth. This is the last of our standing poses. Inhale, arms lift, right knee into your chest. Exhale, step back into Crescent Pose. Lift a little bit higher, take a deep breath in. Exhale, your hands come down to the ground. Left leg rises, full inhale here. Bend your knee and open up through your hip. You might stay here, or maybe you roll to the pinky toe side, the blade of your right foot. Keep your right leg straight. As you set your left toes behind your right leg, flip yourself all the way over. Hello, morning sun. Breathe deep. Another inhale. And as you exhale, flip yourself back around. Left leg to the sky. Last time, three-legged down dog. Exhale, your foot sets down. Maybe you take one more vinyasa if that's what you need today, or stay in downward facing dog. Full inhale. And as you exhale, lower your knees down to the ground. Crawling your knees forward. And let's make our way into a seat. Woo! Good job, yogis. Straighten your right leg out in front of you. Bend your left knee and have the sole of your left foot high up on the inside of the right thigh here. Left knee is out to the left. Take your left fingertips behind you. Reach your right arm towards your right toes toward the sky. And then sweep your right arm forward, press into your left hand, lift your hips up, take a gentle back bend. Inhale here. Exhale, lower back down. Two more like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower all the way down. Square your chest towards your right foot. Reach your arms to the sky. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, fold over your right leg. We'll take just a few moments here. It doesn't matter if your nose touches your knee. Yoga really teaches us to pay attention to what we learn on the way down. It's not about getting to an end goal or finding the result. It's about the journey. It's about getting up and going with the flow. Allowing ourselves to move with whatever it is that life has in store for us. And in this case, it might be patience. Patience to get into our poses. Take another inhale. As you exhale, slowly start to upright your body. Left knee up toward the sky. Straighten your left leg out in front of you. Hands behind you, wiggle the knees for a moment. Release any tension. Bend your right knee, place the sole of your foot on the ground. Flex your left toes to the sky as you open your right knee out to the right. Right foot high up on the inside of your left thigh. And then take your right hand behind you for a little bit of support here. Reach your left fingertips toward your left toes to the sky. And then sweep your left arm in front of your chest, press into your right hand, lift your hips up into a gentle back bend, press your left toes down to the ground. Inhale. Exhale, lower yourself all the way back down, sweep the arm forward. Two more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower back down. Square your torso towards your left toes. Left toes up toward the sky. Take an inhale, reach both arms high. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Gently fold forward. Relax through your head. Slow your breath. And allow yourself to be here with the invitation that you've set for yourself. What is it that you're inviting into your day? What is it that you need? And what is it that you'd like to see a little bit more of? Love, patience, kindness. When we invite it into our own lives, and we start to practice that toward ourselves and others, it starts to have a ripple effect out into the world around us, to the people we share time with, to those that we spend our time with. So see if you can bring that invitation with you, not just for yourself, but for everyone that you encounter. Take another inhale here. And exhale, slowly lift yourself back up. Take your hand to your right knee, bring your knee up to the sky. Straighten both legs, hands behind you. Give yourself a little wiggle through the knees. Bend your knees, come all the way down to the mat. Hug your knees into your chest just like we started. Curl your forehead up to your knees this time. Take a deep breath all the way into your asana practice. Open your mouth side out. Shavasana. Release all the way down. Let your feet fall away from each other if they naturally want to. Palms face the sky. And rest in this space. If you have more time to spend in Shavasana, I invite you to stay here for as long as you would like. Really allow yourself to integrate your intention that you are inviting in, and allow yourself to get up and go with the flow, not just in your practice, but see if you can bring that into the rest of your day. I want to thank you so very much for taking the time to practice with me and to practice for yourself. The goodness and light within me sees and honors the goodness and light within you. Namaste.